Hey guys, Rev's not going live, so I decided to start another live and play some other games we've never played before. Shit, hold on, my dog's making a weird. Get your AIDS infected vagina up here, Donna. Yeah, Chrissy. Thought we'd try more games we haven't played yet. Board.
What's up, Shan?
I just had Jamie over here for a second because I freaked out. I felt something grab my pant leg and pull it up and then drop it. It freaked me out.
Is shit haunted where you are now?
I thought it kind of was, but I I can't think like that because I'm here alone. So,
Well, I think it's a semen demon.
oh God, I have not. A demon of any kind freaks me out because the only time I've ever seen something, the only time it's ever shown itself to me was demonic looking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, never seen a ghost before, but whatever this thing was, I've seen it.
Holy shit. Where did you see it?
Standing at the the doorway looking into your bedroom. Like I woke up and it was just staring at me. He was like 5 feet tall. He's pretty short. He had a black cloak on, a really big nose, really pale skin, black eyes, veins that look like they're infected, like black veins, kind of a thing.
Oh, so he had AIDS.
He must have, because the next day, I went. I don't know how I managed to go to sleep after that, but I had a handprint bruise on my freaking arm.
Oh,
Yeah, but
shit. That's
it
happened
caught.
to my son,
What's happened?
Ethan.
What?
Ethan, he's had, he's seen demons and shit
Where, at
in
your
his, like, in
house?
his sleep.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's like your
Just like,
brother.
yeah, in his sleep. And, then he'll wake up and he'll have like scratches and like blood drawn on him. Yeah.
Oh, never had blood drawn before, but
He's
I mean,
it's been probably 5-6 years ago or something that happened to him. I mean, I told him how
nothing
to take
since.
care of it, and
He's been
yeah,
all
he's
right.
fine now.
Where was he
Yeah.
at when that happened? Like, Where was his location?
Um, in the old house that we used to have on this property, in his bed.
Interesting. Maybe you moving help too.
Yeah. Oh, I think so. There was some bad energy where we were. Yeah.
So you guys want to play some games?
We do. We
I made
definitely want to
sure
play some games.
I made sure Rev wasn't going live first because I didn't want to be rude.
Well, he hasn't gone live for like 3 nights in a row.
Oh, really? It's been that long?
Yeah. Little punk.
If anyone wants to come
Yeah.
up, you know the deal. The link is in the description. Yeah, I just don't want to be alone right now, so I kind of have to do this.
Mm.
Did you like
Are
any of the
you?
new
Are
games?
you? I did.
Which one?
That drawing one was really fun.
Yeah, you drew some classic orgy stuff.
Well, when in doubt, just throw a cock on it. You know.
Right.
When it got to the point where it was like there's really nothing more that one can add to it,
Yeah.
it's just like just draw a very imposing dick,
Yeah, you did a nice
and
solid blue
that'll take
dick.
care of it. Yeah.
I guess we can try this one. I haven't tried this yet. What's up,
Survive
Anunnaki?
the intranet.
How you doing, man? Roger. Trying
And
new
to think
games
I was
out.
going to go to bed.
I'm not even gonna say what
Ooh,
that
this
looks like.
music.
We don't know how this game works, Carl. We're all trying it together for the first time.
But we really like the music.
Oh yeah, getting me wet.
This is what I imagine it sounds like in Ricky's head tonight.
Right this second. I wish the little thing beeped louder. That lets me know someone's backstage.
Oh yeah.
I miss it a lot.
Oh, Rev is here.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Come up, Rev.
Yeah, come on, Rev.
Loverboy as in the band. That's cool, Anunnaki. Glad you're doing well. I'm alright. I'm too scared to be alone right now, so I'm doing a live stream.
Oh, honey.
It's okay. It's not as scary as it would have been in the past. It's just don't touch me, you know. It's the touching part that freaks me out.
Right.
All right, guys,
Right.
I'm about to press play in like
Well,
30 seconds.
maybe you need to do some sort of protection ritual or something.
Yeah.
Light a candle.
Ah, Jamie was just here. All right, dear. Hey, Thomas, what are you doing up this late? Thank you for coming over, dear.
Yeah. Wow. Thomas stays up pretty late. He really does.
He's hardcore. He doesn't fuck around.
3, 2, 1.
A 6-player game. I'm so excited. Woot woot! Don't forget you can join the audience at any time. If enough people do it, maybe we can break the internet. You guys can trust me. I'm a stranger on the internet.
Oh yeah.
Hi, I'm Todd, and I'll be your tour guide on the internet. Well, every site that isn't blocked because of stupid parental controls. Here's a quick but skippable tutorial.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Partyboy7 here to teach you how to play Survive the Internet. So in each round, you'll get a prompt on your device. Go ahead and answer it. Those responses will then be sent to another player. The objective is to twist these words in the most ridiculous way possible. So if my friend Paul said selfie sticks are, quote, super dumb, then I would take him out of context. Say we're on a news site. Their super dumb would be an outrageous comment to what headline? Oh, I got it. Everybody then votes on whose comment looks the most absurd. I get rewarded for writing the twist, and Paul gets some pity points for looking foolish. The person with the most points at the end of the game wins. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please. I feel so empty inside.
Let's start things off at a crowdfunding site. Okay, you're getting a prompt on your device. Don't overthink your response. Just follow your gut.
So far, this game doesn't seem that fun.
Well, we got to give it a
Your
chance.
answer on your device. Take these words out of context in the most ridiculous way you can.
Jamie.
Do you regret your decisions? It's too late now. Who looks the most ridiculous here? Place your vote now.
Hiya.
Hey. What's up, Haggis?
I didn't mean to upset you yesterday.
Oh, you didn't?
You didn't upset anybody.
You didn't
How
upset
are
me,
you?
dude.
How are you, Haggis?
It seemed like you were getting upset, so I just left the group chat. I was like, yeah, this is why I'm not in group chats.
Let's see who got the points.
Oh, this is something I missed out on.
Here's
Yeah.
you twisted your words.
I kept changing
They get some points.
the group picture to funny shit, and he
And you, the
said,
victim, get some
Shannon,
pity
can you
points.
please stop? I'm the owner of this group chat. So I said, you know, I'm just going to keep doing it, right?
Let's see where everyone stands at the moment.
I'm just kidding, though. You take me so seriously, Haggis.
He was having a bad day.
Yeah.
Now let's go
His
to
computer and everything.
a networking site.
I know, Haggis, but it wouldn't be me if I
Your
didn't
second
continue to
prompt is
fuck
being
with you.
sent to
Like,
your device.
that's how I am.
Please answer it.
Yeah. What's this, a new game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're trying it out.
Yeah, we tried 2 new ones out earlier that were really fun.
Oh yeah.
Here's your clay. Now mold it into something beautiful.
Hi, Chris. I'm not seeing the right.
Good morning.
Yeah, I haven't been asleep yet. I can't sleep.
Oh no.
I have a lot of pressure on my face.
What's up with that?
I think I have a sinus infection or something. It happens with allergies, you know.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I don't have an allergy problem, so I can't relate. But my brother has asthma really bad,
Is
so
anyone else's heart racing right now?
hey Mike.
What are you saying? Weird shit section.
Yeah, I've got new plates coming out.
No.
New plates?
Yeah.
Anunnaki. I was watching a live stream the other day, and this lady kept saying Anunnaki, and I was dying. I was like, "Shut up! Stop saying that!" She couldn't hear me because
The most absurd.
How you doing, Mike?
hi, Mike. Hi, Carl. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Chris. I was getting so mad because she kept saying Anunnaki.
Okay,
Fuck
you're
What a dumb
recorded.
bitch.
Is that a key that you use to get into the house of your lover for a nooner? A nooner key?
Yes.
A nooner key.
Exactly, Sarah.
What did to think?
Yes.
Key.
A nooner key. I'm like, bitch, shut up.
Let's keep this party train moving.
The fucking
Social-
game.
I don't know. It's called Survive the Internet.
Another prompt is headed
What
your way.
wakes me up every morning? A nooner key.
Pardon you, Sarah.
Oh, shut up. No, I'm just kidding. Where the fuck is Ben? I can't believe he said he wanted to slurp a penis with me. That was the funniest shit ever. Oh my god. He finally took a joke.
Wherever he is, I'm sure there's a dick in his mouth.
And the other end is in mine.
Oh God. Poor Ben. I mean, he's always got to be talking. Always.
I know. With a dick in his mouth. Inonaki. Anunaki. That just was like, are you kidding me?
Okay, you knucklehead. Here we go.
Is that a rocker?
I don't know. I think so.
Damn, Roger, you're late.
Go ahead and vote. I'll give you a sticker afterwards.
That was really, really good, Cuck.
He said,
Oh, that
he
wasn't
literally
mine.
said, let's go to an Italian restaurant and act like the Lady and the Tramp.
Yes.
The one that I did was hashtag Haggis can't relate.
And here are the
No.
Haggis, you want to play?
I want to
I
play.
can.
people.
Oh shit, that's right.
Let me get into my computer so I can come on here with my computer and then
Okay,
I'll play on my phone.
sounds good. So good.
Yeah. Okay.
Photo sharing site. And points are worth double this round.
Oh,
Okay, I hope you have one last opinion in you.
is that Newman?
No.
No, it's
I don't know
Meg.
what that is.
It's time to take the glove
It's
off.
Meg.
Go for it.
Oh, it's Meg.
Aw.
Turn the sun off again. He just discovered what his end is. That's the polite way of saying that he found out what his dick is. So she's telling him off. And I don't want him to do that to his mum.
I think I got the COVID.
Yo, you know what? So do a whole bunch of other
Go.
people.
It all comes down to this.
You better go and get tested, Sarah. Good job we can't catch it. We're socially distancing through cameras, so we're all right.
Oh man, I didn't know there was a picture that went with it.
Rather than kidnapper. Oh my god. Oh no.
Okay, time to vote. let's see how everybody voted.
Yeah, we can do murder mystery next, Carl.
Aww.
I know, but he
I
asked.
didn't even get to play this.
It all
Oh,
comes down to this.
well, we'll play murder mystery and then we'll play this again.
Okay.
Good job, Dr.
Be great
Pubology.
Yeah.
grandchildren one day.
Good job, Roger.
Oh, that was Roger. Good job, Roger. You kicked
Well,
ass.
Harry, y'all.
Okay, I'm going to
Go
be
ahead.
back in 1 minute. I've got to go get more ice in my cup or I'll die.
We're
Please don't
counting
die.
now.
I'm in your backdoor probing area. Okay. Fine. No, I do this every time.
Yes, Sarah.
What?
Pack 7's coming out in the fall. There's
Yeah.
a new Quick Bash coming out in the fall.
Oh, shit.
4th of what month?
The fall.
Oh, that's right. You
winter.
told me that.
I subscribe to Jackbox on YouTube.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, there's new games coming out and a new Quick Bash free. Quick Bash free coming out this fall. That's why they're selling all the other ones off cheap, aren't they?
I'm kind of quiplashed out for a little while.
Yeah, I think you can play so much Quick Bash and then get better.
Yeah, I think we just played it too much.
Weird.
Who's corn?
Which what? Oh,
Who's
not me.
corn? No problem, Carl. Oh, Sarah already knows about it, Chris. Oh, you mean about the recent thing? Yeah, yeah. The reason I came back on live, Sarah, is because like an hour after I did the stream, something pulled my pant leg up and like lifted my leg up slightly with it, and it freaked me out. So I'm like, I can't be alone.
I'll just leave you alone.
What's that?
Tell it. I'll tell it. Hey, you don't have
Oh, I
permission to
did.
do that.
Yeah.
Stop
Well,
it.
I said, Mommy, if that's you, that scared the shit out of me. But yeah, Jamie came over too, so that was nice. He helped break the monotony of being creeped out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rev, come on, come up on panel, Rev. Don't make me beg
Yeah, don't be a cock tease.
again. So are
Yeah,
you? Is
Yeah, let Michelle do your chart.
Carl? Are you corn? Or are you anal raper?
I'm anal raper.
I know. Okay. Like, Carl, are you corn or anal raper?
Did how to play it.
That's me.
Yeah, let Michelle do your chart.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
Send me like your birth date, the date, the time you were born, and the place.
Well, I've done it on that cafe astrology site before, if that's what you're going to use.
No,
Okay, cool.
this is different.
Michelle does charts too?
Shell does a type of chart, yes.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Sarah, I'm just not reading that thing you sent me. It says the average hot dog machine will have 547,500 wieners in it. You catch 4,277 gallons of juice in its trap during its lifetime, just like you.
I'll send it to Donna too.
Yes,
Okay.
please. I got to see.
I copied it for Shan. 'Cause not everybody gets that kind of humor.
Oh, but
You're right.
girl.
Definitely right about that. That's why I love you guys.
Yeah, we're kind of a rare breed, I think. You know, it's rare to find people like you guys that
Are laid
see.
back.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh,
I know some people that do that.
I have another one. Hold on. Hold on. This one is even better. Hold on, I gotta find it. It's been a while.
Yes, you are, Rev. You are a rare breed.
Oh, there's this one too.
Roger. Oh, I love you too, Chris. I gotta know what you sent her.
Wait, I gotta add Shan to this conversation.
Oh my God.
How do I add somebody?
Make me here. Here it is.
Share it in the group.
It just pulled my hair and it says I'm trying.
Oh, cute.
Oh
You
my
guys- Oh well, whoever it is, play.
Abandoned. Know it simply as the Murder Hotel. Crashing into another car and then
Wait, I'm looking for the best one. It's gonna be a minute.
family for several generations until close. In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose.
I'd rather have an afro, Carl.
Nose is so tight.
I think it
Chris,
was
are
Chris.
you corn?
Prepare to die.
Oh shit!
Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Sorry, we're out of room, but we have plenty of deadly trivia.
Damn it!
Whoever will survive, and that one survivor will get a coupon
Bad.
off your next visit. Okay, first question.
The one I just said.
Is you
Hold
ever
on.
known to lead an orchestra? Use your device to answer the question.
Oh, I gotta refresh. Damn it!
One, two. Time running out. And the correct answer is, who got the question right?
The nail done.
Okay, to room 105. It's time for some pegging. Okay, now that I've said that out loud, it does sound weird.
Get ready to get pegged, guys.
You're going to drop down this board
Oh,
and
Here
try
it
to
is.
hit
Here it is.
zones. You know what? We need some death zones. Hey, you, pick the landing spot. Okay. Let the game
The wiener pit.
Just like your
Wiener
phone.
pit.
work out for you.
Yes.
Ooh, I just love watching this one. I was worried that no one would find the death zones, but whew, I'm relieved now.
How did you miss those, Rob?
Right?
Yeah.
Not your game.
Surprise!
I got a bonus because he died.
Keep
Oh,
playing
because he got it in mine.
life force and win the
Put
game.
it in my hole. My cursed hole.
If you're not ready now,
Your,
join the audience.
it's your wiener pit.
No prep. Let's keep moving. Who is James Bond's boss?
Know this by now.
Fuck.
Almost out of time. Who picked?
My little character looks like it would rape asses.
Time for consequences. Bonjour! Welcome back to the killing room. Tattoos. Give me
I
a
love this one.
drawing on your device. Yeah. Ooh. Right there. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, harder.
Is that a plate?
Oh.
Is that a plate?
Oh. Yay, it's a whole new me. Now vote for your favorite design. The artist with the fewest votes will die. Vote already. What did we decide? Ugh, this ink has got to go. I will have my revenge. How can I run a hotel, be a good son, and murder daily? Somehow I make it work. Let's try another one. Which musical is the adaptation of the play Pygmalion?
What?
Pygmalion.
I have.
It's basically
Time
this
to stop.
this guy in the Greek
Yes.
mythology. He made a lump of clay and designed it into the woman that he loved, or that he was most in love with. Yeah, there's a lot of movies that are depicted from that story.
It's math, one of my least requested mini-games. Do as much
Not awake enough to do math.
before time runs out. If you do the worst, you die.
Mighty
Let's
Aphrodite.
go.
That was made after that too.
I'm excited to have this platform to encourage math fundamentals. Only time for 1 or 2 more bits of math. Wow, this ended with you to the power of dead.
Looks like I won some money. No offense, lover boy.
We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. How many cups are in 1.5 quarts? And don't ask
Oh,
Alexa.
I hate shit like this.
Almost out of time. Who picked this?
Damn it.
Show you something.
I reckon some of them are cheating asking Alexa.
It's time for my favorite illusion. Pick a space in this
Am I
box.
the only one?
Yeah. You're
Some
gonna get
food.
raped in that anus
It's time for the
No, I'm
volunteer.
not.
by
Now,
my
can you
sword.
confirm
My
that
S
you've never
word.
met before? Just kidding. A little magician banter. You get a sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through.
I'm going deep.
Ugh, I feel
Going
under
handle
duress. I should-
deep.
Penetrate that.
I got your ass.
Motherfucker.
Someone's in your basement. I heard the beat.
What's up, bro?
Ah, it's Rev.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's Josh. That's right. Josh Thomas.
Let's keep moving.
Damn thing was lagging so far. I answered every question right so far, but it just didn't.
Find a Tingo.
Oh,
You just can't handle
I've had
losing,
that
can
happen.
you? Your ego just can't handle it.
What is Finding Nemo?
Time running out. Who picked this?
Good job, anal raper.
It's time.
Die.
It's time. I take back my congratulations.
This one lets you protect yourself with a password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device.
Okay, Uncle Badger.
It's hard to guess. If your password gets
We'll be
cracked,
back shortly, he said.
All right, dear. Oh, shit.
now everyone else will try to crack the passwords. As a team, guess either password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. I will reward you all for every password the guests got. This is a team effort, so share cues out loud with each other.
Borat.
To do that,
Carl Borat.
go and lie behind my head then. Lie down.
Time's
Lie
almost
down.
up.
Yeah.
Weak password.
Trying every word I could think of that ended in EAL. Meal,
Right.
veal.
You got it.
Lover boy.
He's still alive.
Fuck you, lover boy.
You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category.
Got a dog on my shoulder. He thinks he's a parrot.
Fits the category and then must submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Oh, that's cute. If the ghost will steal your life force.
Roger's like, I'm killing it in the audience, y'all.
They get a third chance to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. I don't have anything good to say about how the audience is doing. One of the 7 chakras.
I knew us chicks would get them all right.
Ghosts are closing in on you. Don't fall behind.
You know what's a weird word? Mollusks.
It is a weird word.
Why is that weird?
Just is.
Time is almost up.
Not only was it a British colony, that one was a prison colony.
So was this one.
That one was too easy. The darkness approaches. Cruciferous vegetables.
Oh, I don't know these words. Crucify.
Oh, sweet. I don't know what that word means either, but those two are kind of alike, so I just picked them.
Has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
What?
No Scooby-Doo? That's blasphemy.
How the fuck does Shrek?
You forgot. Whoever
I guess because he's a movie star?
Multiples of
Fuck him.
Time is almost up.
Yeah, I even did the math in my head, too.
Aww.
Look at me go.
Not so fast. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer.
I made it all the way to last place.
And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Fuck.
What the hell is Fortnite? Like 2 weeks?
That's a game Jamie plays also. He would know this one.
Get all the right answers to escape. Next question. Baseball pitches.
You should all know what baseball is.
Oh, fuck.
Ha ha!
Good job.
All
right, what do you guys want to do next?
Sarah wanted to play that game beforehand. What you're
Oh,
doing,
yeah.
Remember? Just had to remind you. Because she'll go tell her mummy if you don't play it. Won't you, Sarah?
Yeah.
You're going to have to tell your mummy.
The internet one, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Later, Roger.
Hey,
Bye,
Rod.
Roger. We love you long time.
Well, that still reminds me of Windows 8.
What was that, Haggis?
The backdrop reminds me of Windows 8. Not Windows 8.
Oh yeah, no, it's old school Windows.
Yeah, very first Windows.
Jeez, that looks like Windows 95.
Yeah, Windows 95. That was it. Yeah.
Ass fucker.
I deliberately don't do it here, but like on other streams, I love it when whoever the host is gets all pissed off when you get in before them. That is the game I play. Is just making it into the game before them. I love that. I love making them restart the entire game, and I do it again too. I actually had people shut down their live stream because I got so pissed off at me doing it.
Oh my god.
Hey, you can hide the damn screen if it's that big of a deal, you know? Like,
yeah.
That's why I kept doing it, because if it's that big of a deal, just hide the screen, get in there, and then let everybody get in. But
yeah, if you care that badly.
Yeah, I don't care when it's my game. I don't care.
Yeah.
The only thing I ask is wait until everybody's in.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, you can't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like you have some real like authority over shit.
I just hate when somebody like would get ahead of me and then like they walk away from their phone. You're like, okay, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, anybody there?
Yep.
Like, did you take the phone to the bathroom with you?
Okay, so get this. Ethan, I knew I saw somebody out with a flashlight. Ethan just came in the house and told me he just killed 4 raccoons.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Good.
Saving my chickens, man.
Vengeance, yeah.
4 of the bastards.
Karma.
That's right.
All right, guys, I'm about to hit play.
Can you eat raccoon?
Well, yeah, you can eat raccoon, but there's no way I would because the shit they eat is gross.
Fucking rabies.
Raccoons are very greasy meat.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of people around here that do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's no way I'm.
Beaver before.
Don't
Oh,
forget
yeah.
in the audience at any time.
Well, that
all
didn't
right.
come out right.
Nike's tagline: "Let's do it."
Yeah, I was just searching the internet, and boom, there it was.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Todd, and I'll be your tour guide on the internet. Well, every site that isn't blocked because of stupid parental controls. Before we begin, check out this quick tutorial.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Party Boy 7 here to teach you.
You got it. Let's start things off at a video site. Okay, you're getting a prompt on your device. Don't overthink your response. Just follow your gut.
Chris, this one's just for you.
Another player's comment has been sent to your device. Twist their words in the funniest way possible.
Can't wait.
My eyeballs are burning.
In the chat, Carl says he's really looking forward to a police interaction.
Do you regret your decisions? It's too late now.
My question was something about Easter, and I said too many cans. You should have put the number 4.
Which of these made you laugh the hardest? Vote now.
You said that you said you're craving bacon, and he made a cop joke.
And here are the results. Here's who twisted your words. They get some points. And you, the victim, get some pity points. Awkward. Here's the order of who I think is cool from top to bottom. Great. Now let's go to a web forum. Your second prompt is being sent to your device. Please answer it.
All right, Anunnaki, it was good seeing you, hon.
Thanks, Anunnaki.
Make sure whoever you're going to do, you whisper softly in their ears.
No, just probe them in the ass.
Or that. You know, either one says I love you.
I hope this
Nothing says
inspires
I love you like
Take this
rape.
quote out of context so it makes its author look ridiculous.
Oh.
So I'm going to be fixing up to go to sleep shortly. It's 10 to 5 here.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I was surprised you came on. Oh, okay, Chris. Good night. Love you.
Good night, Chris.
Is anyone else's heart racing right now?
No.
That reminds me of basketball when he's like, hey, you're excited. Feel these nipples.
As P. Diddy would say, vote or
Always something there to remind me.
Okay, here are the verdicts.
Oh, I didn't
dear.
realize this whole time we're supposed to ask something.
Let's see what that
My
round
second
does.
time playing it.
That's okay. This is funny.
It is.
Let's switch things up and go to
That one painting game, that was funny as fuck.
Yeah, the first two that we did.
Oh my
yeah.
god, that was great.
it's time to answer another prompt.
Rev, do
I'd
you
like you
pretty
to really
much
listen to
only
your
like
heart this
trivia?
I love that game.
Yep.
Come on, baby. Let's do the twist.
Well, guys, I'm going to jump off now and I'll say goodnight to you all.
Good night,
All right,
Haggis.
See you, Haggis.
All right. See you tomorrow, guys.
So we're only supposed to put a name.
Yeah.
Okay, you knuckleheads. Here we go.
Oh, two descriptions, all right. What?
What?
All right, let's get those votes in.
Who's Saul Goodman?
I think that's Carl.
Oh.
Here's what
Good
people
one.
think.
Damn.
I wrote that about you, though, Sarah.
Thank you. That's great.
BYOB. Bring your own batteries.
Oh yeah. I voted for it.
I am so good at losing this game.
And our last stop of the
You're
game
so
will be,
good at what? Sucking?
At losing this game.
give this
So
one
good
your
at sucking.
points are worth double in this round.
Yeah, Rev can suck a mean dick.
All right, here's your last prompt. You know what to do.
You want to share the other end? At a romantic Italian restaurant, like Lady in the Tramp.
That's it. The last round. Put a nuclear option if you have to. Okay, let's see how you've grown as writers.
Spread them.
Oh.
Okay, time to vote.
I love it.
Let's see who got the point. Whoa, buddy. It all comes down
Who's
to
the
this.
one who wrote that sentence straight from my asshole?
Me?
Look, my score, I still wouldn't have been first place in round one.
Congratulations. I wish we could stay in this moment forever, but we can't.
Want to try another new game? See if it's good?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. There's racketeering.
That's
Right,
what
nickel.
he said.
Yeah, if I had a nickel for every time I said that.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta go to work soon.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be up for a little while still, so bring us along if you want.
I forgot to ask Ethan how he killed those raccoons. Those
Oh,
hides
yeah.
might still be good, you know? No.
K-Badge.
K-Veg.
That's the next round of COVID.
That's what she said. Welcome back, Thomas. I guess that's me. You could only have a 3-letter name.
I guess so. I guess I'm the.
Ooh, look. I'm Anna.
Anna.
I'm Anna. You're just. I don't know why that's so funny. Oh my god.
Because
Come on, you
Anna,
guys get in.
Welcome back, Thomas.
because Anna rhymes with banana.
No, I'm laughing because I'm just ass.
And Rev is just himself.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's how I got my name in the first place. Was not enough letters.
Come on, Carl.
Hey, Carl, you can be Car.
You want to try a new? Yeah. Well, we can have 16 players in this.
damn.
Yeah. So it's probably gonna suck. We have so many people.
Right?
Come on, we need some more 3-letter names up here to make fun of.
I'm still loving the Talibaner.
Me too.
Thank you.
We've had Bruce Banner.
And then just Alabama. Gotta think
Oh
of
my
some
God.
more. Carl, you gonna play? You can be Car.
Uncle Badger could play and he could be bad.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we're gonna try this out, just the 4 of us.
All right.
Hey, ejaculate.
You can make it Master Banner.
Waiting to be unleashed.
Master Banner.
We'll be posing
Master Banner.
important questions.
Hi, Diane.
We'll be paired off
Hi,
in a
Diane.
no holds barred
Don't be
tournament.
beaten like that.
This will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down, this is bracketeering. I'm starting the topic of our first bracketeer device is now.
Who's on Hangouts?
Put on your business card to impress people. For me, it's my name. You're all going to write 2 of your best answers. If one of them wins the whole bracket, you'll be rolling in cash.
I put in a word and hold on. I put in rape.
You can join the audience.
And my auto generator for word, you put in rape teeny.
Okay, Veg. Oh, wait, what? I didn't give a second best
Your answers
answer.
are
I
being
didn't realize
called
we were...
one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to introduce ourselves to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. This could get ugly. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. Business is
I'm
good.
huge. That's impressive.
Next up.
Don't they both kind of go together?
That was a real nail biter.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
We're in the Eastern Conference.
We all just gave one word.
Decisive victory.
Oh my god. I'm fucking crying.
It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. Potential winners start to emerge.
Oh my god.
Graping.
Graping. Oh shit.
Oh, we're fucked up. I love it.
Two. It's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is going to win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. These answers face
Oh shit.
Get out of the way.
Get out of the way. I'm engorged.
This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition.
Oh my god.
Girth rape.
It's like a chode rape.
Card carrying.
We're doing all right, Diane. How are you, hon?
Rape wins.
There's cash if you predicted this one. This final matchup will determine what is the most impressive word you can put on your business card.
Rape. Gorge rape.
A slight lead taking shape. Split right down the middle. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. We have our first winner.
Rape.
Yeah, but look who was ass.
Ass rape.
Right.
Rape, rape, rape. Oh my god.
It's time for the blind bracket. All you'll be given is the category. Name any fictional character. Go ahead. Comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after you answer. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. The best character to be played by Seth Rogen. Time to get in those. The predictions are in. Time to get it on. A clear
Oh my
favor.
god.
Oh, that win was so big you could hear it in the next state over. Moving on to our next matchup.
Earth Brooks.
Let's see. Onto the bracket. Oh, it doesn't get more contentious than this.
McGunty.
And now,
Hunty McGunty.
face off.
You do know that guy is huge, right?
So about Hackett, right?
Oh shit.
Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. It's a bracket like this that truly makes this game the sport of kings. I am on the... A real tug of war there.
Oh yeah, tug on this.
We're just a win away from these next 2 answers. 2 titans squaring off.
Oh shit.
That kind of domination is illegal in some states.
Some states. I'm sure it's illegal here. It's the Bible Belt.
The definitive matchup. The best character for Seth Rogen to play.
That's the same thing.
The struggle is real. That's how you do it.
Starring Seth Rogen as Curse Brooks. In Cunty McGunty.
And now the bracket you've heard so much about, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Here's your starting category. Name any fluid.
Crazy.
We'll take
Man, I can't think of any. I've been eating them all.
Would you say you want them all?
Yeah, I want them all.
I got a good one.
Let's see what we're dealing with. Who is fluid to surf on a wave of? Time to get in those predictions. Okay. The predictions are in.
Oh, I tried to put in anal leakage and it told me someone else had to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
With a big lead.
That's good. Never stop.
Next up.
Which one, Carl?
Could this be a blowout?
Oh, fuck.
That was ugly. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. Talk about a rivalry. These two competitors have been at each other's necks all week.
June. Oh, June. I get it now. How does listener shit over there? I didn't get it at first until you said it out loud. Oh my god. Totally tubular, dude. I'm gonna surf on some anal leakage.
Changing that bracket title again. Best fluid to throw in an enemy's face. The predictions are in.
Oh, fuck.
These two.
Wouldn't taint sweat like give you pink eye?
Oh god, or black eye.
You mean brown eye?
Depending on how well one wipe. Yeah.
Overwhelming support already.
Donna. Instead of jaws
and it all comes down to
oh god.
Oh shit.
To swoosh around in your mouth for 5 minutes.
Oh, Christ, man.
Final face
Jeez.
We need a tiebreaker.
We've got overtime. You're anchored by tapping under the face as fast as you can.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We have a winner.
Oh man.
Yes. Apes Jews.
Oh my god.
What game, Carl? What game do you like better?
The ass rev.
I know that guy.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad we're trying out these other games. We're really broadening our horizons here.
I want to try that split the room one that you said we should try.
Oh, I don't like that one.
Oh, you know it?
Yeah, split the room is good. You don't like split the room?
No, it's weird, and I don't. Yeah.
Maybe it's just who you've played it with.
Who'd you play it with?
Played it with.
I don't remember. It was AJ.
AJ does it?
Yeah.
I just I don't know. I've only played it one time, and it was with some weirdo.
Carl, we'll play Murder Mystery next. Or wait, let's play something Sarah wants before she has to go. What do you want to play, Sarah?
Yeah. What do you want to play?
I want to play the one where we draw paintings on the walls.
Okay.
That was fun.
Oh, yes. That was excellent. I'm going to go get my stylus.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Did you get to play this one, Rev? I can't remember. Or you didn't come in yet.
No, I didn't play it.
It's funny.
Oh, this is good, Rev.
It's good.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Does it say the ass dudes?
Yeah.
One thing's for sure, it's got top-notch music.
Oh yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this is another song that Ricky's got going through her head right now.
Come on, Carl, play this. It's funny.
Poor Ricky.
Ricky would love this game.
Yes, she would.
Jeez.
Ricky's gonna love these games even more once she gets adjusted to her weed.
Have you ever looked at it while you're on weed?
You ever look at the back of a $20 bill on weed?
Yeah.
Thank
Freaky
you.
stuff going on there, man. Is that a man in the bushes? I don't know. Red team go. Red team go.
Hey, Jesse James.
Hi, Jesse.
What's that, Donna? The turkey?
A masturbating turkey?
No.
Where's your other finger there, Rev? Is that a foot?
Maybe I'm just giving you the finger with my middle toe.
Be a pot leaf.
Oh, pot leaf. Okay. Nice.
Pretty sure that ain't no pot leaf I've ever seen. I mean, I've never seen
like
a pot
a
leaf.
masturbating turkey. Jizz everywhere.
It just appeared out of
You guys,
nowhere.
I'm going home.
I like how it just like all of a sudden there's this big black blob.
Oh my god. Holy fuck.
Alright, I'm hitting play.
Go to the store and I see all kind of things made out of turkey, like turkey bacon and turkey pastrami. And, like, just be yourself, little buddy. We like you the way you are.
Welcome to Doodle Valley. We've got more novelty bathrobes.
Somebody died in a side shop.
Yes. To participate in our town
I used
beautification.
to draw you with my hand.
Still looking for audience members to join in and cast their votes. The mayor,
I love that. Somebody died in it.
White walls in the town into colorful community art projects. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor?
That's right, Amanda.
That's not my name, sir.
And I know just where to start. Right here.
As you can see,
Oh,
this
geez.
masterpiece is already started. The council was supposed to agree on what to paint, but this is as far as they got before their 11-month recess.
That's horrible. How can you start something not completed?
We believe in a little thing called democracy around here. So I'll let two of you make additions to the drawing, and your fellow volunteers will vote on who made it better. Oh, and I'm keeping you on a short timer to make sure you don't overthink it.
Okay, volunteers, ready, still ready, and ready. Let me go.
While our artists work, the rest of you can express your feelings about each drawing with the buttons on your device.
I like the vegetable.
Now, I never thought I'd say it, but I'm an undecided voter. You all are going to have to decide which one of these is better.
Come on, vote, why don't you?
No.
It is a dick nose.
The polls are closed.
Not so fast, Caroline. Each match, I'll choose a different emoticon, and I'll give out a bonus to the drawing that earned the most of them. This time, the bonus goes to the drawing with the most purple bananas, or whatever those are.
What the
The people have
fuck?
spoken. Okay, let's see
Right?
what you two do.
I like your peanuts.
It looks like the character from SpongeBob.
The dick nose.
I like that you left enough room for us.
Oh my god. What is that?
I
Moment
know
of
whose
truth.
vagina that is.
This time, the bonus goes to the drawing with the most.
Is that supposed to be a tongue sticking out?
Tongue, barf, whatever you want to make it out to be.
Bacon.
Fantastic. Now let's see what you two can add. Go.
What the
Put it away.
fuck? What the fuck?
Is that an Adam's apple?
Well,
Next up. Go.
I don't even know what to do.
Time to vote.
Down to which one has the better toupee?
oh my god.
Don't add another brush stroke. It's perfect. Now it just needs a total. Type one in using your devices.
Lickety splits. That's clever. Lickety splits. Dick nose liquor. Good job, Donna.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's take a step back and admire the finished product. Gotta say,
That's peachy.
Oh my god.
here's next stop on our beautification tour.
Wait, no, wait. Right here.
I think we're really going to change some lives with this one. Go.
Bottle, of course.
I'm running out. Better hurry. It's voting time.
Of course, that's right. You're right.
Oh God! I don't even know who to vote for.
I know it's
Count those
hard.
votes.
What by the pukey face?
Next up. Go.
Oh God!
What is that, broccoli?
It's supposed to be an umbrella.
An umbrella on a hamburger?
In a cup.
That's a really small cup.
I like the tampon there.
I do too. I couldn't decide. I closed my eyes.
I recognize Donna's tampons a mile away now too. I know she threw that tampon. I don't know what to draw.
When in doubt.
Oh shit.
It's voting time.
Don't pick mine.
Okay, count them up.
Lady swimming.
Next on deck. Go! Time to vote. Moment of truth. The only thing missing from this work of art is a solid title.
Oh my god.
find the title that speaks to you and vote. Let's admire our work, shall we? This will tourism one way or another.
The fire department.
Oh my God, it's perfect.
What's next on the agenda, sir?
Oh, I got a special treat for our budding artist, Mildred.
That's not. What is it, sir?
Your art has moved me to commission you to do a portrait, one that'll hang in the town hall.
Everybody brace yourselves because you're all drawing at once this time.
I want to feel the portraits of our and just flip through the old Doodle Valley phone book. There you go, a fine subject for a portrait.
This looks like it came from the town's pet registry.
Look, you know, you gotta have respect for others. You can't be sassing me because what it does inside, I mean, it makes...
I guess there's no reason we can't draw an animal. Let's start by drawing a head on this body, okay? Whatever kind
I'll
of head
draw
you
a
want
head,
is
all right.
probably fine.
And my giant...
We're all drawing like all going through a bug. What's that in the middle?
No bad options
A
here.
dick.
But let's go on
Oh. That's supposed to be a fucking uvula.
Yes.
I'm a guy. I don't get to go to the gynecologist. I don't know what that means.
Yes, you do. You of all people know what a uvula is, Rev.
Okay, next let's do the
I would
legs.
think after him playing that game 40 million times.
Wrong
Murder
uvula.
mystery.
Oh wow, they're good.
Oh my God. Look at number 3.
Number 3 is so good I selected it.
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna draw dicks.
Normally I would select the dicks.
Sarah's just like, I'm just gonna draw dicks.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
that's all I ever do.
Got the pedo glasses and everything.
Oh no, a tie. We're all doomed.
Now, Belinda, as mayor, I get to break all the ties. I pick this one.
Anything you want. Go nuts with it.
Go nuts with it.
Our last vote together. Oh, it's just like the last day of camp.
I voted for that one because I like the hairdo.
Yeah, I do like the hair.
How about I pick this one?
The one with the laser beams coming out of its eyeball?
No, it's jizz. It's bukkake.
Oh, that's like totally AIDS jizz.
That's a rainbow bukkake right there.
It's all about winning.
Rainbow bukkake.
Oh, Donna.
Oh God. Rainbow bukkake. Oh God, Sarah.
Carl, are you even
Rainbow
still in here?
bukkake.
Business is really kind of popular right now.
By the way, I don't know if anybody was following my Twitter today, but have you ever Googled who invented the blow-up doll? Because that was all over my Twitter today.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, go for it.
Really?
Oh, yeah. You'll be pleasantly surprised.
Google blow up
my
doll?
Who invented the blow up doll? Okay.
I guess I have to do this myself, huh?
Who invented? No way.
Yeah, I had to retweet that a few times.
Oh God.
Oh my God. He was trying to stop syphilis.
What? I never knew that.
Yeah, I'll give you a hint. It's the same guy that came up with the Volkswagen symbol and also the Olympic rings.
Oh my God. That bastard.
I know, I'm fucking bad. He was also high on meth, so you know.
He was a regular Renaissance man, that Hitler.
Oh my God.
Have you tried lice water before, anyone?
No.
No.
It might be the 2013 model.
I've tried fly swatter.
I just tried one.
It's not nearly as fun as you would think.
It's a new game, kids. It's all the rage. It's called Fly Swatter.
It's all the rage.
You think there'd be a lot of action, but it's just you like smacking the back of your ears a bunch of times.
Oh my God.
Well, it's not responding.
Uh-oh.
Ah, it sounds like Jackbox
Pull
support.
something out.
I'm coming up on 3 weeks of them not getting back to me on my thing, and this is after like 4 months after I did my initial.
Rev, you're just being too fucking nice. Seriously, you're being too fucking nice.
Yeah, probably, because like the meanest I got was the last one was I really hope I didn't pay $40 for 2 desktop icons.
Yeah. You're
That's too nice.
entirely too nice. It's
Maybe,
time
like,
to fuck
get-
some shit up.
Fix this, or I'm fucking you up.
Fix this, or I'm gonna give you AIDS.
That's not what I mean.
Yeah, I would call them, Rev. Seriously. So I know you were being like super considerate because of like COVID and stuff, and
Yeah, well, I messaged them before COVID. Like, that's how long it's been.
yeah, but no more excuses for them.
What you said for Ben? No more excuses for Ben.
Yes.
Hitler's doll. Blow up doll. That's fitting, Rev.
What, a short bug?
It's a turd.
He's got 4 legs.
And sunglasses.
Oh, you gotta have sunglasses.
Yes, ejacula.
I really do look like a doll.
Three, 2, 1.
Earwax. So gross.
Hello, Earwax. I'm Mother, and I will be your host. All right, now listen up before we get going. You're going to get 6 sound effects on your device. One of you will be the judge, who will pick up
Henry,
prompt.
no.
The rest will choose the sound effect you feel best represents the prompt. The judge picks the winner. If you want to win this game, you need to be the first to 3 points. See that room code? New players can join our audience at any time. Just enter that code and roll away. Shall we? And the judge is prompt time. Pick a good one.
Which one's blow up doll? Which one's Hitler's doll?
I'm Hitler's doll.
Okay.
I now present the prompt. I wonder what's going to happen if I stick my head into this weird hole.
You pick multiples or one?
I don't know, because I picked 2.
Yeah, I picked 2.
Okay, yeah.
I wonder what's going to happen if I stick my head into this weird hole.
A belt.
Stop.
Judging commences.
Yes, stop.
Stop.
A winner has been selected. The sounds chosen are one point. Congratulations.
That's perfect for a strange hole.
Please select a prompt.
Jesus, man.
And the prompt is life 10,000 years ago. Time to pick 2 sounds.
Should have picked wizard sex.
I don't know why the siren's going
Life
off
10,000
now,
years
but it
ago.
is.
Not good.
What the fuck? That should have been with the agitated pig squeals.
Not good.
The judge has decided, and the winning sounds are. You earned 1 point for yourself. You should be proud. Select your prompt. Here's the prompt. What it sounds like when a mermaid poops. Now. It sounds like when a mermaid poops.
Yep.
Fuck.
The best sounds have been chosen. They are.
Oh, that's fucking funny, man.
One of those mermaids been eaten.
Point is yours. Enjoy it. The judge will be. Choose the next prompt.
Take a prompt.
Rocket surgery. Here, I'll help you. Prompt time. An early failed prototype of Darth Vader's breathing apparatus.
I didn't have a good one.
Darth Vader's breathing apparatus.
Bring it on!
Oh my god!
Judging is done. The winner is. You are now 1 point richer. Here come the judge. Take your prompt. Our prompt will be the reason you broke up.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn it.
The reason you broke up.
Yeah, that better be funnier. I assume the first part of that was the sex.
Oh.
Hello.
The decision has been made. Attention! According to my calculations, we have a winner.
Nice. I like that one.
This player, most
Well played. Yeah, that's a good one.
They give you good prompts.
Yeah. I got shitty prompts.
Me too.
Okay, I can play one more game.
Okay. Try.
What do you want to play then?
I don't care.
Try another new one.
Nah, that game sucks.
What? Another new one?
No, I don't know.
I know. I know you don't know.
Mama likes.
Oh, man.
Hey-o. Over here.
That's perfect. You're a hand. Solid orgasm.
Yep.
AIDS juice.
Greetings, representatives of the unwashed masses. Welcome to this invitation-only secret art auction. The world's richest, most powerful art buyers wanted desperately to attend. But someone must be playing a horrible prank on me because somehow the 5 of you were invited.
Mama likes. Hey-o. Over here.
Me!
Yep.
Please, no hooting or hollering. This isn't NASCAR. Regardless, before we get started, we'll need some art to auction off. If you look at your device, you'll see I've securely transmitted the title of an art piece I'll need you to draw. Draw a piece of art with your device that would have that title as quickly and as accurately as you can. Feel free to take a few extra seconds to make your drawing so good that it's undeniably a piece of art. If someone else buys your art in the auction, you'll receive 50% of the auction price. I detest waiting, so step lively. You'll actually need to draw 2 drawings before this timer runs out, so don't be too precious about it.
Fuck, only one killer?
Yeah, I guess so.
Not water.
We're now approximately halfway through the allotted drawing time. So if you haven't moved on to your second drawing yet, look deep within your soul and ask, what's going on here?
got 15 seconds left.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
The time is nigh. Submit your drawings now, or they will be splendid. I've received all of your art. A few quick words about how the auction is going to work. We're going to auction off 12 drawings. Some drawings are worth a great deal of money to the art buyers who couldn't attend the auction, and others are worth a great deal less. You'll each begin the auction with $3,000 to use to buy art, although you'll make more when another player buys one of your drawings. Our art buyers will send each of you different information about exactly what you're willing to pay for a few of the drawings. They aren't really bored, so they'll send you a new text at the beginning of each auction. In fact, you should have your first message on your device now. Remember, you can and should try to buy any drawings you suspect might be worth something, or if you just like hitting buttons. Whoever has made the most profit by the end of the game, well, look who's fancy. Fine, on with the game. The first item up for bid. How about we start at $400? Hey-o. How about $600? Over here. Can I see $900? Who here? Hey-o. Who can
Did you not bid on your own work?
Now I'd like to see $1,100. Can I get $1,100? We are looking for $1,100.
I don't know what that is.
Going twice.
Looks like a vampire dick.
It's supposed to be an animal that flies. At least that's what I drew.
Let's see which
Why does it have balls for feet?
Artistic masterpiece. All right, Orange.
Because
Half of this money goes to the house, and the other half goes to you. An impressive haul. But more importantly, let's see how much Red can sell this piece of art for. Ah, sublime. We'll just set this money aside for you, Red. Then it can be added to your tally at the end of the game. No?
Hey, look what I bought.
The monologue. I would like $500. $500 is what me. Next up is $600. Do I see $600? Hey-o. Next is $700. Me. Next up is $800. Who here can give me $800? The next bid is $800. Yep. I am $1,000. Now I would you can show me $1,200.
Whenever can you buy a picture of like a werewolf fighting the Tin Man?
Yeah.
$2,200. You feel this? This is what it feels like to be alive. And if you want this feeling to never end, you will find $2,300 and offer it right now. All it takes me. We have arrived.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I'm funny to watch people bid though.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Congratulations,
Green.
You've got art.
Look who's rich and not poor. Moving on. Oh, great. It's that terrible loan company.
Running low on money? Predatory loans can help. Just press the loan button on your device now and get $1,000 that you can use in auctions right away. Oh, sure, at the end of the game, you will owe back $1,500. But so what? It's fun. And remember, if you want to borrow money between auctions, just hit the Call Predatory Loans button on your device.
Predatory loans! When you can't borrow money from your family.
How about we start the bidding at $400? Hey-o. We are now at $500. $900. Mama Legs, I'm looking for $1,000. If you're afraid to make such a bid, then you are afraid. Hey-o. I get $1,200. I would like 1,002. Mama Legs, 1,300. I'm looking for over here. Show me $1,400. Mama Legs, we're at 1,500.
Oh my God!
Mama Legs, Mama made it to $1,700.
For like
Mama Legs, I see $1,900. I
like 9 lines.
$1,900. Hey-o. Mama Legs, Mama Legs, over here. $300. We
What
are
is that?
going once, going twice. So
I like playing new games with you guys. 'Cause you're like, what the
Congratulations,
fuck?
Exactly.
Oh dear. Next up, the bidding will begin at $400.
Well,
Do I
that's
see
pretty good.
400? Yep. Now I'm looking for 5. Mama Legs, Mama Legs. Give me
What
$700.
the hell is it?
$900.
Someone getting shot.
And I get Hey-o. Now I'm looking for Mama Legs.
Yeah, somebody getting shot with a really weak potato gun.
Mama Legs, Mama Legs. $1,300. Hey-o. Who's got? Yep. We are now looking. Mama Legs, Mama Legs. Next is 17. Hey-o. Do I see $1,800? Yep. 2,100. Mama Legs, Mama Legs. I'd like 20. Yep. I need 20. Hey-o. The Mama Legs, Mama Legs. $700. Do I see $2,700? Yep. $2,900?
Yep.
Mama Legs. Yep. We on Mama Legs. Your entire life has been leading up to this moment. $3,200. I deserve it. $3,200.
Looks like a
Going twice.
Walking Dead episode.
Congratulations,
They
Orange.
didn't even get to my artwork yet.
I guess
Not
Tubi has been
good.
calling the bank a lot because he's
Moving
got
along.
2 pieces.
Ugh, that means that someone called upon that awful bank.
Predatory loans. We really hope that you don't read the fine print.
About the bidding at 400. I'm looking for. $600. $200. Who here would like to? Mama Legs. Next is $700. Who? Hey-o. Now over here. Can I see 900? Hey-o. $1,100.
Where are the lines by its legs? Is it dancing?
$1,200.
It's jizzing. That's
Oh,
ejaculations everywhere.
so when it does that, its legs quiver.
Next up is 50.
Don't yours. Don't yours.
We are looking for $1,600.
It jizzes out of the sides of its
What I
shaft.
want $1,600.
Don't your legs quiver when you jizz?
Steps up.
I don't know. I'm normally not looking down there.
You don't have to look. You can feel it.
Going twice.
Now I'm feeling something else.
Take a video next time.
Hello.
Oh, good idea. I do have cameras.
Get a load of you and all your success. The bank again? Seriously?
Predatory loans. Whole deal, but you might not have a chance.
What the fuck?
Bully, get in there and buy. Mama Large, I would like $500. Hey-o. Next up is Mama Large, $700. Do I see $700? Hey-o. 8 $100. Who here can show? Who can show me 1,000? I am looking for $1,000. The next bid will be $1,000. Going twice. So, congrats,
One-year-old
Yellow.
painting.
Oh,
Oh.
not mine.
Well done, Moneybag. Moving right along.
Looks like Tesla's reactor or something.
We're halfway through. Let's give everyone a reason to get angry at each other. You each have one screw. Use it to force another player to bid, assuming they still have enough money. Use it whenever you want. How about we start the bidding? Hey-o. Now I'm looking. All right, Orange, look down at your device and pick a player to screw. Red, you're screwed. How about $600? Who will give me $600? Hey-o. Do I see Green, you rascal? Look down at your device and let me. Oh, Yellow, you're screwed. 700. Thank you. Now I'm looking for
I don't care. I just did 600.
It came too late.
Does it screw you out of your money?
It forces you to bid.
See $1,000.
Oh,
I am looking for $1,000.
Probably want to get to the very end and then screw somebody.
Oh yeah, duh.
Going twice. Sold. Congratulations, Blue. Well, look who hit the jackpot. Green. Quiet these questions. The bidding will begin at 4. Mama Large, we are. Yep. Next is $700. Mama Large. Mama Large. Yep. Mama Large. Next bid is 1,600. How about Mama Large? 2,300. Me. I am now looking. Mama Large. It's time to. Yep. Who here can me? The question is, will you with your. All right, Blue. Look down at your
What
device
exactly is
and
going
pick a
on? Are
player
people
to
laying
screw.
down and getting it?
They don't have enough money to meet that bid, so you wasted that screw. It can't be. The bid is $2,700. $2,700. The moment you have been waiting for. All right, you can't screw someone who can't afford it. Consider your screw
Can't screw me.
wasted.
Ah, damn it. If only you could afford it.
I am looking for 2,700. Who here has $2,700?
Can't afford to screw me.
Going twice. Sold. You won this one, Green. Well, someone's coffers are lined. On we go. Someone went whining to the bank.
Predatory loans. Don't be scared. It's only a future.
I've taken a loan every time.
Me too.
Next up is 800. Mama show me 14. Mama $1,400. Yep. Next question. Mama Large. Yep. Mama Large. You here can show me 2,900. Can I get $2,900?
Oh my god.
So
says I have bad credit.
Orange.
Oh my
Bone. Moving along.
Oh, he does. Oh.
We'll begin at $400. Do I see $400? Me! Now I'm looking for Mama Large. Mama Large. $700. Can I get $700? Heyo! I would like to see $800. Me! $900. Can I get $900? I would like to see $900. Going once.
Meanwhile, we all wasted a screw.
Yeah. Wouldn't be the first time I wasted one of those.
So is the goal to have the most number of paintings and money?
I don't know.
Somehow I've got $600 again.
We start the bidding.
I forgot about that.
Will be 6. Mama Large. Mama Large.
Just what every game room needs.
I'm looking for $1,000. Now I would like $1,100. Yep. Can I get $1,200? Can I get $1,300? Yep. The next bid is $50. The next bid is $60. Yep. Who can show me 19? Me. We are looking for $2,300. The next bid is $23. Me. We have reached $2,500. Now we're looking for $2,600. I would like to see Can I see $2,800? We have arrived at $2,900. Do I see $3,000? The next bid is $3,000. Who can show me 3,000? Going once. Going twice. I'm now looking for.
You did that on purpose.
Yeah, I bet he did. Such a Nazi.
Going once. Twice.
It's Christian. It's got a cross in it.
You say Nazi, I say cross.
Hey, it's not so bad. No, it's bad.
Oh.
Next up. The bidding will begin at $400.
What the fuck is that?
$400. Mama Large. Mama Large. $700.
Fucking, I'm a bid.
Mama Large. Next up, $1,300. Yep. $1,500. Mama Large. Yep. We are Mama Large. We're now looking. Yep. I need $2,500. Can I see $2,500? Who here?
Beautiful drawing, I must say.
I don't even know what it is.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Blue.
That's what it is.
Ooh.
Damn.
How did everyone do?
We got the best ones. Nice. Ejacula. Damn. Holy shit. Good job, Donna.
I love that game.
Oh, good job, Rev.
I didn't take a loan the entire game.
I didn't either.
I kept taking a loan. That's what I got credit.
You're like, I don't give a shit. It's free money, bitch.
Oh my god, that is so fucking fun.
Figure I'll try one more new game and then I'm done.
All right, girl.
What's up, Tubian?
That way.
his job.
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but Sammy's in the background singing Backstreet Boys.
Seems like a normal straight male thing to do.
I mean,
yes.
Oh, you guys.
Are you going to work?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Sarah,
sucks.
that's really dumb. It's just really dumb, honey. But I know
It
that
really
you need
is.
to because you have to support your crystal habit.
I do. I have to pay $600 to fix my car this weekend.
Oh God!
shit.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Honey, what's wrong with it?
The brakes. Well, one of the calipers is bad. So I'm just having them do all the brakes.
Like all the calipers?
The calipers, the rotors, the brake pads, all of it.
That's not bad.
No, it's actually a lot cheaper than what I was quoted from because my nephew he works at CarX. He's the assistant manager, so he can give me a deal. He gets me everything at cost, and I was quoted like $900. So he's only gonna charge me like $5 or $6.
Oh, okay, nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, I had to replace one of my calipers and the rotor, and the brake pads too, just for the hell of it, because I was there. Because I was stupid and didn't use a torque wrench when I put my tire on, and it fell off when I was driving down the road.
Oh, that's so fun!
Yeah, it raced me down the road. The tire won.
Oh my God!
Like that movie Rubber.
No, I
I'll
think
come
that's
back
a different
here. I just can't play.
Okay. Only 4 people can play anyways. That's nuts.
Oh man, sweet, great, awesome graphics.
Yep.
Oh, great. Our new interns have arrived.
Right?
Plus, Greg, I'm great. Here's your desk. You're going to have to share for now. Who knows? Maybe 2 of you will fall in love or something. Let's get you started with a quick team building exercise. There's too much stuff on this desk. Let's smash something. The only problem is that 3 of these 4 items are important, so only 1 can be smashed.
AIDS rate.
4 buttons on your desk. The others each have that when combined will determine which of the 4 items is important. Smash.
Come on, baby.
Together so the person with the buttons knows which one to push. Great. Working together. Oh, Trevor used to work at the desk, but he doesn't need that because he died. I think this team is ready for work now. Here at Bomb Corp, we make lots of bombs, but you are very good. Sometimes bombs are off by themselves. We're not very good at making bombs. They start getting off by themselves. And that bombs instructions a lot of be careful. The rules for how to defuse the bomb are spread across all of your devices, and all of you may not have to cut the wires. Oh no! Here's one now. Defuse this bomb before time runs out, or it'll explode and kill us all.
The Black Pearl is more of a galleon than it would be a.
Back in my day, we used to climb up a hill before we defeated.
Again?
I don't get it. You do?
Yeah. Somebody gets instructions and they're supposed to tell everybody else what to do.
Oh. Okay.
Like right now, I see.
It says, if there is a blue wire present, cut the second wire.
Apparently, you get the wrong instructions.
What?
Oh, maybe they meant the second wire and it's blue.
Oh, great. Our new interns have arrived. I'm your boss, Greg. I'm great. Here's your desk. You're going to have to share for now. It's awkward. I'm not going to lie. Let's get you started with a quick team building exercise. Hey, let's break something on this desk. It'll feel good. Share the information on your devices and choose something to smash.
Don't smash the computer.
It says don't smash the phone.
Great! Working together, you smash that picture of Trevor's family.
Oh, okay.
Trevor used to work at this desk, but he doesn't need that picture anymore because he died. I think this team is ready for some real work now. Everything
Probably need
seems to
people on the
explode
panel
here at
for this,
Bomb
huh?
Corp. Probably because we make so many bombs.
Yeah.
Here's a bomb now. Share the information on your devices and cut the appropriate wires to defuse it.
Says cut the second wire.
And it says do not cut blue wires, even if another rule says that you should. That was the third thing to do. So who has the second one? I guess Tubian. Don't.
Yeah, don't smash the plant.
Never mind. We can't play this.
Well, we could just blow something up. Somebody cut something.
I did the second wire.
Cut all wires next to 5.
Great work on that bomb. Oh,
All right,
man,
then.
here's another bomb set to go off. Would you mind making sure this one doesn't blow
Why
up?
is there bombs at an office building?
So many of them at that. Who
Do
has
not
part
cut
1?
the third. Do not cut the third wire, even if it's blue. Okay.
Mine says cut the second wire if it is black.
Okay.
I haven't missed a day of work in 15 years.
Ooh, nice job. I think you've earned a break.
I like the custard filled, chocolate covered, not the cream filled. I think I'm allergic to fake cream and jelly and glaze, but mostly fake cream.
You're a weird kid.
Okay, back to work. While you were on your coffee break, the bombs really started to stack up over here. I'm Linda. I'm not technically your boss. You should still do what I say. Defuse these 3 bombs before they explode and kill me.
Cut the third wire if it is blue.
This says cut the first wire if it is black.
I know. Otherwise, this will.
If there is a black wire present, cut the second wire.
If there's a yellow wire present, cut the fourth wire.
You know what? Fine. Gay pride. Gay pride.
I guess I need more advice. Tibian. I'll just try that.
Oh. Cut the second.
Do not cut yellow wires, even if another rule says that you should.
And mine says cut the second wire, which is yellow.
Mine says cut all wires next to wire 4.
Okay, so
That'd be
3 and 5.
COVID-19, you are the killer.
So yeah, 1 through 3 and 5.
Somebody cut a yellow wire.
No, it was 1 because it wasn't supposed to be 1. It was supposed to be 3 and 5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, duh.
No, cancel everything.
This could be fun if we had everyone on panel.
Yeah.
You guys want to play one more game for the road of something else?
Yeah, let's do something else.
Trivia too.
You always want that.
Yeah.
What does Tubian want?
Hold on, I'm turning lights off so people don't see us.
Whatever Lola wants.
Well, not fully.
Donna, what would you like?
Let's
I already
see.
did that.
Well, I'm trying to think how many people we have and what we can play with that many people.
Well,
Yeah,
I
not
don't
much.
know.
Probably be doing the trivia one for Rev.
Okay, let's do trivia.
Tubian likes Quiplash. Sorry, Tubian, I am Quiplashed out at the moment.
Yeah, I kind of am too.
I'm Captain Jack Sable. I'm not a bad driver.
Where's Blue at?
I'm like anything Jackpack Part 3. I'm pretty much like maxed out on that
Yeah.
one. All I have that'll work, and
I was wondering about Blue too, because it's weird not having her around.
Especially when trivia is being played.
Yes, it's like she has a radar that goes off that lets her know when trivia is happening.
My neighbor just texted me to tell me because I'm using her car because my car can't be used right now. She's like, just so you know, if you get pulled over, there's a handgun.
Oh, that's nice.
She's like, the conceal and carry license is in the glove compartment. I'm like, but it's not mine. She's like, that's what
Yeah.
permit.
Oh my God. Yeah, your laws are different up there than we have. We can carry open, concealed. It doesn't matter. We don't have to have anything.
Well, I think up here we just have to have the permit handy.
Okay. Even if it's not your permit?
Yep.
Sarah's got a gun.
Oh yeah, I'm below deck.
All right, go ahead and hit play.
Yeah, just in case I get pulled over. She's like, there's a loaded handgun.
That helps.
What did her daddy do? Rev, go ahead and hit play.
A gun.
Sarah's got a gun. Not even my fucking gun.
The local residents familiar with the abandoned building's history know it simply adds.
I'll stick it in your cunt.
Well, it's nice though because like, what if somebody like?
I promise it'll be fun.
What if somebody tries to pull some shit on me? I got a gun.
This is your
Yeah, exactly, Tubian.
Free spa weekend.
Well, I mean, Sarah, you could run into a Sasquatch or a raccoon. You never know.
Well, I would never shoot a Sasquatch. I'd shoot a raccoon.
Raccoon squatch.
Very afraid.
Fuck a raccoon.
Use your device to answer the question.
Sounds like the Grudge's voice.
Yeah, there's like funky noise.
Good job, Tubian.
What the hell she's got in the back here? She did it.
Housekeeping. The law part of letter writing. Message to you. Write down as much of what I said as you can.
Get your labia finger ready.
Get your typing fingers ready because I'm starting right now. Dear Customer Service Department, I am extremely frustrated with the quality of the electric toothbrush I purchased through your website. Sure, it cleans my teeth just fine, but it fails me when I try to use it to remove an eyeball. No need for a response. I will find you if the product does not improve. Time's up. Okay, now let me just collect your letters and what's the result?
Good
One
job,
of you did not take
Raccoonies.
this job seriously. I can't send this letter. Are you kidding me?
I guess Rev's dick tasting's no good.
Nah.
You're not going anywhere.
Need more practice.
I was getting ready to say you need more practice.
Let's steal someone else's life force and win the game.
I've got a penis with your name on it, Rev.
I bet you do.
Let's keep moving.
I've got a turkey that likes you, Rev.
I bet you do.
I wear a US size 7 men's shoe. What's my size in Europe?
Tiny.
Picked this.
Isn't it millimeters?
Which leaves only
Millimeter
you.
Peter.
It's time.
It's a good guess, is what it is.
Welcome to room 227. Oh, you're going to get a gift. I can't sell this stuff online because the FBI is looking for most of it. Pick a box and keep what's inside. The water damage is part of the charm.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Oh, cool. It's the cursed mirror that belonged to my
So you can
old
look at your
Auntie
vagina.
Fair warning, you're possessed by a ghost now. If they answer faster than you, we'll block out that answer choice for you. Ugh, I hate this place. It's so creepy. My family never really understood me, but friends are the family you choose. And someday, I'm gonna make the whole world my friend.
I didn't get the last game.
Let's
But I'm
try
sure it's going to be funny in a minute.
What's the highest number of Michelin stars a restaurant can be awarded?
Michelin Man.
No, that's literally how restaurant rating came.
This.
I know.
3? I thought it was 4.
I thought it was 4 too. I
Time
could have
for
sworn it was 4 on another one.
Well, I thought it was 5, so I win.
Congrats! All of you are entered in my scratch ticket giveaway. Scratch and find $3
It was
off.
sponsored by Michelin because they were roadside diners and
Oh,
they made tires, so they would sponsor it because you had to wear out your tires getting to all these damn places.
What? I didn't know that.
Scratch away.
Sweet $100.
Wouldn't it feel good
Lame.
to scratch some more
So lame. I'm still trying even though I can't. Go ahead, Rob. Pick some more.
The contest is almost over.
That's not me.
Oh shit.
I'm already
Good
dead.
girl. Good
If
girl.
you have a losing ticket, come with me.
Freaking Tubian didn't scratch any.
Oh crap! You all died too early.
Tubian said my mom called me Michelin Man when I was a baby because I had fat rolls.
Whoa, that was crazy. I think the universe really wants you to get to the final round because it undid
Yeah,
that
and a little bit earlier, he said by the time I type, it's too late on dictation, but I'm sure it's the same thing with the games. I was having the same problem.
Which of these is a Proust novel?
With dick tasting?
With any of the games. That was wrong.
Time's almost up. Who picked this?
Jesus.
Everyone is wrong. I want to show I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. The player who follows the fewest rules correctly.
This one fucks me up so bad.
Me too.
Actually, I do better at this one than math. And I'm way better at math than following rules.
There's not a lot for me to do during this game. Guess I'll just stare out the window. Almost out of rules time. I was pretty clear about what would happen if you didn't follow the rules.
Man, $100 right there in my reach. Just couldn't grab it.
Your death doesn't mean that haunted mirror has to leave
Who'd
the
you
game.
bet on, Donna?
There's a wheel on your controller right now, and you have
Butthole.
Hey, I gotta spread it out, man. I can't just pick the same person over and over again. It's not fair.
That's what she said.
Hey.
Ghost, just 2 years. The first mirror is your problem now. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Where do you get cut when they take out your appendix? In an open appendectomy, I mean.
An appendectomy.
Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Well, that's no fun. Let's keep moving. This question will cause some of you to walk on a tightrope.
Now, is it lower right if you're facing it, or if
Is
it's
not a Janelle Monáe album.
If it's you on your body.
Yeah,
okay?
That's how I assumed it.
Yeah, me too.
Time's running out. Who picked this?
Just because sex is in
One
it.
of you is still alive.
It's exactly why.
I know you.
You do.
I thought 2 through 4 all sounded like about the same, so she was running a theme or something.
Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die.
Oh, wow.
Write your answers now.
Oh, man. I should have went with my gut.
What's your gut? Doesn't matter. I already typed it.
You know that V8 juice is one of the reasons that Billy Corgan kicked me off the Smashing Pumpkins bus.
Oh, that's right.
Now, let's see if there are any matches.
Oh, you should
It's a
have went
match
with
made
your
in
gut.
heaven, which
Tomato.
will send you to hell.
I was going to put prune, but then I was like, nah, nobody's going to put prune.
What was the V8 story again, Donna, exactly?
Well, they had cases of it on their fucking bus, and I was on there drinking it. And one of them had a birthday because they had a chocolate birthday cake, like a sheet cake from a grocery store.
You're the one to make it here alive.
And
The one
I was
to
playing with their fucking guitars.
Yeah.
They come on there, and I'm like, so are you guys the Smashing Pumpkins? And because I wasn't worshiping their asses.
Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for each correct answer.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Clean will be the next mascot they get rid of. He's too white.
Man, I would so fuck Mr. Clean.
They will steal your life force. Then they can
It's the earring, isn't it?
here's
That
everyone.
gets me every time.
And Ghost get a third choice to help them
Do you
catch
have an
up.
earring? I don't even remember if he does.
Like a pirate. He kind of looks like he would have an earring. I think he does.
I can't remember because it's so old. I don't think, like, I thought earrings on a guy were taboo back then.
I keep picturing gold hoops, but I know it's not.
Because I know
I think he's got a gold hoop.
when when my mom was growing up, she wasn't allowed to get her ears pierced until she was like 19 or 20 because they said it was like the things that gypsies would do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My dad said that was reserved for livestock. Might as well just get your nose pierced.
Yep.
Here comes trouble.
Oh yeah, I pierced my septum and then I took it back out because that's all I could hear was my dad saying, "You look like a fucking bull."
Yeah.
Your cat.
Oh come on, man! I got that nailed. It's like a cheap fucker. Boom.
Can't find a better boy.
The darkness approaches.
Got better boys and early girls.
Human body systems.
Yes.
Baby.
I gotta admit, this is my least favorite part of the game. Is the end.
I love the mini games.
Yeah.
There's always room in the darkness. Things from the song, My Favorite Things.
Just use your judgment, man.
And dogs pulling sleds.
Brown paper bags or packages, yeah, like liquor in a brown paper bag.
Yes.
Yep.
Exactly.
Not so fast. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too.
Nice.
You have to get all the right answers to escape.
Rotating.
Victoria's Secret Bra Collection.
Busted.
Time is up.
What is that? Their preteen line?
You've been over this. You need to get all three. Don't steal your life force.
Ah.
When there's trouble, you call DW.
Did you know that my family calls me DW?
Oh, really?
Like my siblings, yeah.
I mean, that is your initial, but that's cute.
Yeah, but whenever I was a little girl, they called me Donna Wana.
Oh,
And then
really?
they started calling me DW, and then I became a Wilkerson, so I actually am DW now.
Perfect. I thought it stood for Devil Woman.
Exactly.
Donna wanna do whatever Donna wanna do.
Yeah.
Donna Wana.
Dick wanker. Yeah. So you're not afraid of the haunting in your house anymore because we helped you get over your
Oh,
fear?
yeah, you helped me. Thank you.
Sarah's right. All you got to do is just like yell at him and say, "Knock it the fuck off. Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here."
I'm just worried that if I do it, I'm yelling at my mom if it's her.
Oh.
Then she'll leave you alone.
She'll fuck with me even more, probably. If I know my mother. Huh. When did Sarah leave?
Have you had any dreams of your mama or anything?
No, the only one I had was like a disappointing one. I know it wasn't a visitation or anything because it was just like the way it was before she died. It was same personality, and I know she wouldn't be that way anymore.
Yeah. And how long ago was it that she died?
It was 8 months ago.
Oh my god, dude.
Like 7 some months, yeah.
So December?
No, November. Middle of November. So 8.
Oh man. Yeah.
It's weird though, like I didn't see it then, but I see it now. Like it sounds fucked up, but like her death and the other one that was right after it, like those needed to happen for my life to start to progress forward and upward. I know it sounds
That
fucked up,
happens.
but
Well,
yeah.
that reminds me. Hey, I am no tarot expert, but that reminds me of the tarot deck with the death card. It never really mean. Well, I mean, sometimes it means death, but usually it's a progression so that you can move on.
Absolutely. It's like the end of a cycle and the beginning of another one for sure. One door
Yeah.
closing and another one opening.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
no, I mean, that's just not at all. That's not fucked up at all for you to say that though. It's really not. And you know, especially as a mother myself, I mean, I can look at that and think that that's wonderful. If that's what it takes,
Yeah.
you know, not that that would be what it would take, but if
Right.
my boys
It wasn't
and my
in
boys
vain.
will grow. They will grow whenever, no matter what, you do grow whenever
Yep.
you go through adversity. And so, you know, when you lose someone and you're grieving, it does change you, and it does make you think about things, and you do grow from that experience. And so that's totally
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you,
Oh.
Tubian. You're a sweetheart. I've only seen one thing before Tubian. I don't think it was a ghost. I don't know what that thing was. But I've seen a lot of orbs. Like a couple weeks after my mom, I saw a bright yellow one fly up to me and then fly away really quickly. And then the same night that the other one happened, I saw a bunch of bright blue orbs flying around in my room.
Aw.
I saw a woman in my hall.
That's right. You told me about that.
Yeah.
You was in the bathroom.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
We've had all kinds. My first
Oh
husband.
yeah, you've got some stories, girl.
He comes and does shit.
One of the weirdest times
He comes and does shit like he changes the radio station, like when Bailey was sleeping with the radio on and he was listening to country, and his dad is like not a country guy. I mean, he's Iron Maiden, AC/DC, Slipknot.
Yeah.
And so Bailey's laying there sleeping, and the radio that he had was one that's digital, that you can see the numbers as they go up and down. It's not like just a dial. And all of a sudden he heard the radio kind of go out of signal, so he looked up at it like, what the fuck, he's like going to change it. And the numbers were literally going from 104.7 to 97.3, which was his dad's radio station.
What?
Neat.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's a cool sign.
And my family, a lot of us are mediums. Now with me, I can't just like harness it as well as my sister. My sister Lisa is a really, really, really gifted medium. And boy, he has come through and told her some things. Like, she'll call me up and say, like, okay, so who got new shoes today? Because Barry's here and he says he really likes them.
Oh, neat.
And it was like whenever I had just taken Sammy and gotten him some new shoes, and they were AC/DC. They said AC/DC on them.
Oh, cool.
And it was like, how would she even know that? Because she
Yeah.
lives like 3.5 hours away from me,
Wow, I love shit like that.
Yeah, but yeah, he does shit. He comes around and does shit. And it's nice to know, it's kind of like we're still co-parenting even though, he's gone. But
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
What did he
so
die of? Do you mind me asking?
yeah, he had cancer. It was really bad. It was really quick. He was sick for 46 days that we knew of.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What kind of cancer was it? Did it start as?
Well, we don't know exactly where it started, because he collapsed and got him to the hospital, and they found that he had blood clots in his lungs, and so they treated that, but then they found that he had a mass on his esophagus, so then had to do the PET scans and all that. Well, he had, at first it was just, we thought he's got esophageal cancer, but then found out it was bones, liver,
Jeez.
lung, and colon. And
Oh
I
my
don't know because
God.
I was pretty whacked out, you know. I didn't really know. I wasn't asking a lot of questions, or
Were you
kind of
still
in my
with
right
him?
mind too. No, no, but I mean, that was my childhood. You know,
Yeah.
we were married whenever I was in high school, and
Oh,
we were
wow.
together. We were together. Well, we were married for 10 years. So,
Oh, wow.
but they the oncologist told me that all of the boys have to have colonoscopies regularly beginning before they're 30. So
Wow.
now I'm thinking that maybe it was colon cancer that had spread everywhere, because you don't know where it begins, you know. I mean, it starts one place and it
Yeah.
goes everywhere. But I'm thinking maybe colon. I don't know exactly, but yeah.
And I don't know for sure, but isn't the colon relatively close to the pancreas? Because I know pancreatic cancer
Yeah.
is like the big
Yeah.
killer. Like you get that and you're gone like really quick.
Yeah.
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 That's how
Yeah,
my one
pancreatic.
of my heroes died. Aaron Russo, the guy that made Trading Places with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd, and he made Rose at Midler.
Jamie
Yeah,
Spader.
he also made a movie that you might not know about that's called America from Freedom to Fascism, which is a really good documentary.
Oh, yeah.
I've never heard of that one.
Oh man, Zeitgeist was the first one I watched. That was the second one I watched.
Oh, he made Zeitgeist?
No. He didn't make Zeitgeist.
Oh, okay.
Jeff, or I can't remember his name. But anyway, no, that was the second documentary that I watched where I was like, what the fuck is going on in America?
Yeah. And also Patrick Swayze. He had
Really?
pancreatic.
That's what he had too?
And yes, and also shit, Paul Ingalls. Daggum it, Michael Landon.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, that was the first person I ever heard of that had it.
Yeah. But Patrick Swayze, he lived with it for a long time. Like, you know, initially they're like talking, you know, he's got a couple of months maybe, and then he lived like over a year or something after his diagnosis, something crazy like that. He was really fighting it, and he was still filming shit.
Isn't prostate cancer the one that's like that like you can prevent it really well, but once you get it, it's like a death sentence?
I don't know if it's
Yeah, I'm not
if it
sure.
is or not. But I know it's so preventable.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's like pancreatic, where it's just like,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
one of those
know.
ones that guys don't get checked for because it's like, no, come on in. We'll stick something up your ass. It'll be great. Like, we'll figure out if you have cancer. And guys are like, yeah,
Right?
well, I'll get cancer. Like,
I mean, like as a guy, I think I would be looking at my doctor's hands and choosing like some small guy with
or,
like,
like
tiny hands.
or small woman hands.
Yes. Yeah. But
Unusually long, but small.
Then you run the risk of like getting a boner and embarrassing the fuck out of yourself.
Well, that reminds me
first.
What was that movie? Road Trip?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
where he
like
goes
that
in.
movie.
Yeah. The same guy that played Stifler, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that guy.
And like, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I tell you what. I know my poor Noah. I felt so bad for him whenever he was. I think he was 17 or 18. He was right around 17, turning 18. He was already in the military, but he hadn't left yet. But he was afraid it was going to screw him up because he had pain in his testicles, and then he felt that he had like a mass in his testicles.
Oh.
And so we had to take him and have him, checked out. And, having the doctor look at it was one thing. But then when he went back in to have the ultrasound done on it, he came out and that poor kid's face was bright fucking red.
Oh.
And I was like, is it okay? I mean, he looked like he was just like, get me out of here. I need to be anywhere else but here. We got out to the car and he started busting out laughing and he goes, oh my God, Mom, that ultrasound technician was the hottest chick I've ever seen in my whole fucking life. I mean, like, she had the perfect lips. I mean, like, and she's in there, she's like running that around on his testicles and everything, and he's like thinking to himself, Margaret Thatcher naked on a cold day. Margaret Thatcher naked on a cold day.
Wait, she had the perfect lips and she was running that thing all over his testicles? Like, what was going on in there?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I remember I called off work one day. It was the very first time I ever called off work. Or no, the second time I've ever called off work. Because the first time I was working at a restaurant, it was New Year's, and my boss didn't believe me and fired me. And I literally had my mom like call him like, no, he was in bed all night. He wasn't partying. Like nothing happened. But no, the second time I've ever called off work, my boss was pissed off at all the other people for calling off work, which is weird because like we had paid days off and stuff. But he was mad at everybody else. So when I called in for for this company, at least the very first time I ever called off, he's like, you better have a doctor's excuse. And I'm like, that's weird. But I was like, screw it, I'll do it. So I went and I found out I had like a bleeding ulcer and acid reflux and like all kind of stuff. So like when I showed him the note, he's like, dude, I'm sorry. I was just freaking out. Like, I'm like, no, thanks, man. Like I went, I found out I got a bleeding ulcer. I got, well, they like ran all these tests on me, and the doctor comes in at the end and he's like, okay, well, or no, it was the nurse. And she comes in, she's like, okay, well, we're at the end of all the testing. Like there's only one more test. And so we're going to need you to go ahead and like lean over the thing there and drop your pants. And we're going to do a rectal exam. And I'm like, I'm just sitting there and I'm like, yeah, no, that's cool. And she's like, what? And I was like, nah, I don't think I'm going to do that. And she was like, well, I mean, you have to. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I don't have to. And she's like, oh, but that's the only other test we have to do. And I'm like, so I guess we got a conclusive answer then. And she's like, oh, anyway, like the doctor came in, gave me the whole spiel again and was like, yeah, we're going to need to do that. He's like putting on the rubber gloves and like grabbing the lube and shit like that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Like, no,
I really wanted to do it.
Like I was only like 26 or something like this at the time. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm good. Like, so, but anyway, so I had supplementary insurance with Aflac, and like the lady was like, oh, like you could get all this extra money. Like why don't we just get your medical records, and I can go through them for you, and I can tell you all the stuff that you'll get money for because Aflac pays you for every procedure that you have done. And,
oh my God.
Well, we got the record. She ended up getting me like $600 or $800 or something like that.
Oh.
But no, but the funniest part was I went into my own medical records and I'm going through and I went to that day, and then like there was doctor and nurse notes about how I'm very combative and I don't follow orders and I won't go along with what they ask.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't know you could just get your medical records that easy. I was like, damn, man, I wonder what they're saying about me after I leave.
Oh yeah, I've got a portal on that I can get on every time I go to the doctor or I take any of my kids to the doctor. And I can read their notes. Yeah. I know one time I got pissed off because we had a new doctor and she didn't know me. She'd never met my kids or anything. And I'd taken Ethan for something. And she had made a notation on there that he is homeschooled, but he seems like he's like I don't know how she worded it, but it was like he seemed like he was
not a serial killer.
Like he was doing okay, like, you know,
Uh,
like maybe we're not the Duggars down in Arkansas, you know? I mean, I don't fucking know. But I mean, I read that and I was like, that bitch, does she just like automatically assume that everyone that homeschools their children is like incompetent and that their children are going to be, you know, short bus, extra special, or all of them play violin? I don't know what the fuck, but why in the fuck does homeschool have to do with the fact that he's in here because he's got strep throat?
Right?
You know what I mean?
I'm
So
fascinated by the amount of people that like look down on homeschooling, like including my own mother, she was like a superintendent, she was like a teacher, elementary school teacher, a principal. Like she like went through all the thing. She knows how corrupt the school district is, but and she's still like, oh, homeschooling, no, that's not going to work. Like, wait, what?
I think
Like,
it just depends.
If you homeschooled me, I'm pretty sure it would have worked, and I would have been an A student instead of like the barely passed student that I was in public school.
Yeah, and you went to school, you were in Pennsylvania growing up, right? And Pennsylvania has really a good, I don't know how they would have been then, but like right now, I've got friends that homeschool there and they've got a really good system up there. The school system actually works with you and helps you like they actually keep things in check, you know, you're not just allowed to just
Yeah, and that's the
free
thing I
range.
don't think that most people get is not only is there a network of homeschoolers that all like stay together, but there's also like also they get the school curriculum. So it's not like you're going off the path of trying to teach in the first place. But not only that, but they all get together and do things together. And it's kind of like you're in a classroom, but like not a classroom, it's more like a field trip kind of thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, see, like Missouri is really, really relaxed with theirs. So we do like, we don't follow just like one standard curriculum. Like I can, you know, find a book that a science book that I like for physical science that I think contains what I would like them to learn. Right.
Yeah.
I don't have to keep just like, I don't have to follow just one whole, I don't have to then have the math and the English and the social studies and the civics and everything all in that one curriculum. I can pick and choose. And I don't have to report to anybody, which is, you know, for me, it's fine, but there's a lot of situations where, you know, that could be pretty sketchy, but I mean, but with us, we do kind of unschooling, which is, it's not what it sounds like so much. It's more like it's a child-led schooling where, you know, if they have an interest in something, they can dive into that
right there.
wholeheartedly.
I would have been good in school if like somebody would have been like, what are your interests? And followed that instead of like, here's what your interests are. And I'm like, no, it's not.
Exactly. It's like, well, with Bailey, whenever he would have been, I guess he would have been a freshman because we don't keep grades. Like I could not tell you just looking at Nash and Sam really what grade they would be in because we don't do that as homeschoolers. You know, they just complete what they complete. And then, you know, once you've completed everything, you've completed everything. But Bailey, when he would have been like a freshman age or something, he really wanted to learn welding. So I was like, all right, great. There was a welding shop nearby that he would go 2 days a week and he would be there for all day long and he would only make $20 a day.
Damn.
But that's $40 a week for a kid that, you know, could be sitting behind a desk in a public school room learning shit that he doesn't give two fucks about and he's not going to use later in life. And he's out there and he's getting practical. Like he was their bitch, you know. I mean, he had to, you know, move things, carry things, work on things, whatever. But he got to learn about working in a welding shop. And
Yeah.
now babe, he'll be 25 this year, and the kid can weld anything, and that's really nice to
Wow.
have on the farm, And
Yeah.
Yeah, not only that, but like as soon as he's quote out of school, like bam, that's $20 an hour, $30 an hour, $40. I mean, my uncle tried to get me into underwater welding because they make $95 or $105 an hour or something like that.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can make tons of money doing welding.
I know someone who does that.
Yeah, around here, like there's the biggest naval shipyard just north of me in Norfolk, and in the world or in the U.S. Something, I think probably the U.S. But
I'll be back.
No, I got a job out of there, like doing underwater welding, and like I said, it's like $105 an hour. Like if someone's gonna hire you, it's like we got 5 ships that need blah blah blah. It's gonna be all day. Then hell yeah, there's a month worth of pay in like one afternoon.
Exactly. And, and my kids learned how to fucking work,
Yeah, that's the most important part.
And so, here he would work in the welding shop, and then, living where we live, there's always neighbors that have farms too that need help, and, farming different things than what we do, because we're more homesteaders than we're not commercial farmers. And so, he'd get to learn how to really, work with large herds of cattle and goats and everything. I mean, the kid got to learn how to do anything. And for me, instead of going to PE class and playing fucking dodgeball, which is fun, but I could be like, all right, we're going to go to the river. Let's get the kayaks, that's PE class. And so, yeah, it's, I don't know. It works out really good for my boys. It doesn't work out well for everyone. And I have to say that Noah, I sent through public school because he was my kid that really needed it. He was so social. He had to have that. And he was in the drama department and in the music department really big in the school. And that helped him grow a lot. But he just would not have done well homeschooling. And I think that that's important too, to pay attention to whether or not your kid is someone who would do well in that, with homeschooling, because not all of them do. Some of them need that kind of public school thing.
Yeah, and back to what you were saying about curriculum and stuff, some states have, I follow a ton, I didn't really notice until just recently, where it's send the kids back to school, don't send the kids back to school, all over Twitter. And I have so many people on my timeline that are yeah, don't send your kids back to school, homeschool them. That's what I've been doing. And there's so many of them, but yeah, you got a curriculum, in some, you said your state, you don't have an exact curriculum, but a lot of the other ones do, but that's not all they do. It's that and all this other shit too,
Yeah. And I mean, kids and human beings in general, for the most part, we have a natural desire to learn. I know you're like that too, because I mean, just talking to you, and we're talking about, ancient civilizations and shit like that. I mean, you get a subject and you want to dive into it and you want to learn. And that's how kids are. It's like babies, you don't have to teach a baby how to walk. They want to walk. So they get up and they learn how to walk. And that's no different whenever they're 6, 7, 8, 18 years old. They want to learn. So,
yeah, the key is tapping into what they want to learn about.
Exactly. And then you get kids that they want to learn shit that absolutely nothing about, and the kid goes way beyond anything that about shit. I'm asking Sammy all the time about planets and outer space shit. I mean, he can tell you how many years it is on how many Mars years versus Earth years and shit.
Yeah.
He's a weird fucking kid. He knows shit that I don't know because he likes learning it. So he's very self-led.
And that's like one of my biggest proponents for homeschooling is now you have to learn that stuff because that's what he's interested in. So it's like dual purpose.
Exactly. I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because
No, it's
I'm
pretty
of
good.
like you said, I love learning. I mean, it all depends on if I'm interested. If I'm not interested, you're never gonna make me learn it. Period. But I love.
Yeah, but see, just about any subject that you could come up with, there are offshoots to that. Like if
Yeah.
say you want to learn, like you're interested in science stuff. Okay, well you've got science stuff. Well, there's going to be like history lessons that come off of that. Like tell me about these inventors, and then write a paper on it. And then in the paper, then your spelling and your English and your so you've got history and science and then math goes with science too. I mean, every little bitty thing, there's always offshoots that you can but it's still the subject that they like. So you've still captivated their interest and they're actually going to absorb the information. It's not like reading. It's the difference between reading a paragraph in a textbook about Henry VIII and not really understanding, and then going through and really explaining to the kid what the dude did, like make it bloody.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't find that shit fascinating till I got a little older, but I wish I would have while I was learning it.
That's
But see, you
another
probably
problem
didn't
too,
because
though.
it's just some little bitty blip in a fucking textbook, and then you have to pass it on a
Yeah.
stupid test, and it means nothing to you. But if you make it real and and
I'm on the wheel now.
and bloody, you'd have been into that shit. You
True.
know?
You
Yeah,
can make it interesting.
I always was fascinated by history, and it wasn't until, and by the way, I failed the class. It wasn't until I got this one teacher. He was the best storyteller ever, and I loved listening. But he was so good at storytelling, I couldn't focus on all the stupid details they wanted me to focus on. I focused on the entire story.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I could tell you like what the entire story was, but they're like, no, what year was it? Or like, what year did it end? Or, stuff like that. And I'm like, well, does it really fucking matter? Can I give you like a roundabout, like 20 years or something? Or
Exactly. It doesn't fucking matter. Exactly. Shit like that, and it's
now that I'm older,
They're
I think it does matter more because that's how I base a lot of things is on a timeline. Like especially my life, like I do it by election years. And I can tell you exactly where I was like when Obama got elected or when George W. Bush got elected or, like anything like that. But that's just the way my mind incorporates history into like 4-year intervals.
I keep my timeline on my kids. Like I can remember what was happening in the world whenever so and so was born. And
Oh yeah.
you know what I mean? And yeah, that's how I keep my timeline.
That makes sense. I would do the same thing. I do that with my dogs.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
do too. I do too.
Well, back to like the seeing weird things topic, because I got a good one. Has anybody ever tried DMT, dimethyltryptamine?
I want to.
I have not. Have you?
My brother has it. Have you?
I've done it a bunch of times. And one of the times, well, first off, you got to take a whole POW. And well, I mean, first off, no, we got to back up. Like it is actually in your body right this second. You are floating. You're a drug dealer.
Yes, yes.
And when you die, that's what floods your brain. And that's why you see the tunnel of light and, you're surrounded by love and, it's a place that you want to go and stuff like that. So
yeah, it's a naturally occurring substance. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like acid or mushrooms or mushrooms are, I think those are a completely different thing. Acid's trying to mimic mushrooms, but that's a whole different subject. But no, like with DMT, I remember after I think I broke through maybe 4 or 5 times in one night.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I was done for, I don't know, a few years. But for like the next year, I saw things in the shadows.
What?
Yeah, it wasn't like I saw things in the shadows. It was out of the corner of my eye in the shadows, I saw movement and I looked and
Right.
there was nothing there. And then my dog's barking down the dark hallway.
Right.
Or
Yes.
weird stuff like
Yes.
that. And what normally you have like a really good time when you go. This time I did not. And that was the weird thing about it because like I mean it was probably at least like a half a year. It might have been like a whole year. I was seeing things out of the corner of my eye and like weird things. Like I had a great time the first time. I did like 5 or 10 breakthroughs and oh my god, I had so much fun. Like
Yeah.
oh, you're greeted by the most amount of love you've ever felt. Like if you ever walked into like a surprise party or something where there's like thousands of people that are like, oh, I love you. Like you were the great. Like it was great. Oh, it was so great. Like you're not greeted by like 1,000 people. It's only like, I mean,
But it's the love that you feel. It's the experience of
yeah.
feeling.
Yeah, it might only be like 3 or 4 entities that welcome you, but the amount of love that you feel is like a surprise birthday party with 1,000 people all loving you. And
What was the bad time like? What happened?
I don't remember exactly what was going on, but the very end, I remember I kept asking, am I a good person? And I kept asking that, and they refused to answer me. And then after that, I don't know, I just didn't feel good for a couple days.
Yeah.
I kept feeling like, oh my God, like I got to go to the bathroom. And then I go, and it almost felt like my bowels were like tied up or something. And like I couldn't go. And like, I don't know, it was like really weird. And then like weird things in the shadows I kept seeing. And like, I don't blame that. I blame like where I was. Like I shouldn't have been where I was and did DMT at the time. Like,
Where
I
were
was
you?
Yeah.
Where were you though in your state of mind and your state of life at that time too?
They weren't good. I wasn't in a good state of mind. I was unemployed. Like, I mean, there were so many things that should have told me don't do it, but it was right there. And I'm like, hell yeah, I like a good time. And it turned out not to be a good time.
Yeah.
You needed to see that then.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was an
That was some shadow work because it's essentially it's like a mirror, seeing what the aspects about yourself that you need to work on.
Yeah, it's all about self-reflection. And I was not in the mood for self-reflection. I was just in the mood for give me an answer. And that's why I think I got that answer. It was like, no, you're not in the right place.
You're right.
I have a tarot deck that I avoid working with because it does that for me. It is obviously not to that intensity because it's not chemically induced, but
like what happened?
It is a mirror. It just shows me aspects of myself. It's just too it's really blunt, really in my face.
Wow.
Really like it highlights things about myself that I'd rather not see,
Yeah, we all have that. Yeah.
That we need to shit that we need to face and deal with.
I got a lot of that.
But what I want to try, I want to do some ayahuasca, man. I want to go down and spend a couple weeks and get into some ceremonies. I don't care if I puke my guts out. I want to see some shit.
Well, not only do you puke, but you commonly shit yourself as well.
Not always.
I've given birth 5 times. I can handle
okay,
anything.
yeah, you can handle it, yeah.
Not always, because I've heard from a lot of people and they've been like, yeah, I puked, or there's been a small amount that said, yeah, I shit myself, but there's been a lot of them that were like, I didn't puke, I didn't shit myself, like I just almost passed out, but then I woke up in this wacky ass world.
Weird. I've never heard of no pukers, but of course there's going to be some.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
just like any kind of drug with any kind of person. That's why I don't like mandatory vaccinations or, you know, dumb
Right.
stuff like that, because the human body is completely different. Like each person is so different. You can't have
Yeah.
a standard for everybody.
Everyone metabolizes things differently. Absolutely everyone.
Yeah, and think about it, like most drugs, especially trippy ones, are like really aged things.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the other thing, back to what you were saying with like the introspective, that's like when you eat a pot cookie, because that's technically a psychedelic. When it goes through
Yeah.
your liver, or yeah, I believe it's produced through or processed through the liver, and it's what MAOY or no, I can't hydroxy 11 or I don't. I'm too dumb for this conversation, but however,
Yeah, when you ingest it.
it's processed by the liver instead of the lungs. When it's through the lungs, it's just pot. But when it goes through the liver, it becomes psychoactive. And that's why people are like, oh, it was so strong. I think someone laced it with something. No, it became psychedelic instead of pot like you're used to. But same thing with mushrooms, same thing with acid. What I've heard, I mean, I've done all three of them, but I did all three a lot of them. But no, what I heard after the fact, because I haven't done any of them for a while, or quite a long time, but I heard this since, and I believe it was Joe Rogan said that like the reason a lot of people don't like it, like don't like tripping on whatever, is because it breaks down you and it forces you to look at or it makes you look at yourself in an introspective way and actually break down yourself. And that's what most people can't deal with is
Yes, so true.
yeah, what do they call that?
Yeah.
It's like the erosion of your ego.
Oh,
Yeah, it
yeah,
is.
like an ego death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And that's what people can't deal with because they built themselves up in their mind that they are such, you know, whatever. But when you're on that trip, that's why you're like, oh my God, why is everything happening like this? Why? Well, that's your ego letting go. And now you're like actually looking at yourself like
It's the envelope you don't want to open. You want to open the fucking birthday card, not the bill.
Exactly. You're staring at the bill going, really? That much?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
But
Don't
I
shock
only
me.
have $500.
Yeah. Yeah.
My theory is like our cells are pretty much the same as what's going on in outer space, and then what's in outer space could be a tiny little freaking cell on another much bigger thing, you know, and then it just keeps getting smaller and smaller and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, exactly. Like a solar system is like a makeup of cells. And then that makes up like you know, an atom or whatever, or I don't know how the hell it goes. I went to public school. I don't know how this shit goes, but
ADAM.
but no, that's what I kept thinking. Like, what if it just keeps getting bigger and bigger? Like yeah, inside like bacteria, and they're made up of cells which look like solar systems, and inside them are like, you know, like
And inside them or more. It's the whole I go back to it. It's the whole Horton hears a fucking who.
Yes.
Yes.
What a genius.
Right?
Ahead of his time, right? That.
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's crazy shit, man.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I always think, you know, when someone dies, I always think, oh man, they have all the answers now.
Yes.
You know? Because we're just covered in this fucking veil. There's, you know, it's hard for us to break through that unless you've done DMT and you see shadows.
And what I think, true. But what I think too, though, is right now they're jealous of us because we're in it right now. Like everything's just pretty steady and normal up there, you know. But down here, it's chaos, and you know, I think that's exciting. I think you realize when you end it, no matter how scary or shit your life is, you're like, whoa, I want to try that again.
Yeah.
Because it overemphasizes the good that you have up there.
Because we're in the game.
And it's like the grass is always greener syndrome.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
You always
Yeah.
long for that stability, but when you get it, you're like, man, I miss the chaos.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Tubian, you're right. And that snow globe is in a bigger snow globe, which is in a smaller snow globe, which is.
Yes, exactly. Infinite snow globes.
See, that's when I went from like I was pretty like I didn't like to call myself an atheist because I don't like the connotation that people that call themselves atheists get.
It's like being called a Christian.
Well, yeah, like you're automatically expected to act a certain way and think a certain way, and I don't like
Yeah.
that. So I never really
If you
called
label me, you negate me.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, but after I did DMT, like automatically I became an agnostic. I was like, nope, there's no way I'll ever
I'll
call
bet.
myself an atheist because there is something out there. And I think maybe if they're saying it's the Christian God, maybe they got the God messed up. Oh, by the way, did you know Moses, he went up on Mount Sinai and he came up with the 10 Commandments because, he talked to the burning bush. Did you know
Yeah.
burning bush is the acacia bush, which is very rich in DMT?
Oh.
No way. And it's called the Acacia books, which is like similar to Akasha.
Akashic Records, yeah.
Exactly.
Well, the acacia bush, if you know about the Freemasons, that's one of their symbols that they use to represent them.
I didn't know
I
that.
did not know that. See, now I have to look all that up.
Oh, you mean like that leaf that goes around it? The thing with leaves that goes around?
I can't remember. I'll put it this way. Where I found that out was Joe Rogan and Randall Carlson, the first time they ever met. I think it was like 505, episode 505. They've had like 3 or 5 different times that they've met because it was Randall and Joe, and then it was Randall, Joe, and Graham Hancock, and then it was like Randall, Joe, and Graham Hancock again. And but the other night, Donna, when I was talking about like how I think of the world, like if everything disappeared and like 200 years later, that's where all of my theories came from was Randall Carlson. Like,
oh, okay.
Blew my fucking mind. And then I did DMT right after that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it all like seemed to be coming together. I mean, I could be totally just fucking nuts. I don't know, but I mean, I did enough acid. I probably could be committed, but after all that, like, I'm like, I don't know. There seems to be a correlation, and then fundamentalist Christians, they think the Earth is only 10,000 years old. The Ice Age was 13,000 years old. Kind of makes sense. You got to have a couple hundred years to learn how to write, and actually to pass down traditions, and they actually get to the point where you can write them down. Like that could be where that comes from. That's why people were like, there was no dinosaurs. Well, not in your, version of history, but
timeline,
yeah, but they were there. I mean, we have fun.
Yeah.
Now, how did you take your DMT? Did you smoke it or vape it or like what? How did you do it?
I smoked it. Oh, wait, I think I did it 3 times. Yeah, so the first 2 were smoking it, and the last time was vaping it, and I think that was the time I had the worst time.
Shan's totally contemplating going to her brother's house and getting DMT, and she needs the instruction manual.
I got eaten.
Oh,
no, because he's got the vaping kind, and I don't want to do that if it's like, I'd rather do it more pure, and I'm thinking, especially if Rev had a bad time on it.
Well, I also was not in a good place in my mind.
Yeah.
You have to really, Shan, just raise your frequency before you go doing it. Do something fun, like just dancing. Listen to your favorite music.
I think I'd rather explore things like that on my own through my own mind. Like going within versus an exterior thing. I've always used exterior ways to try and just go within. That's all I got to do is meditate and sit with myself. I keep putting it off.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Do some journaling, man.
Yeah, I should get back into that. Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna go to bed probably.
Yeah, you sound like you're getting tired, Shani.
Yeah, thank you guys for keeping me company and not creeped out.
Hell yeah. Yeah, don't be scared. Nothing can
Be
get
scared.
you.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah, don't be
feel
scared.
another hand on your leg, it's just me. Go with it.
Oh, it's just you again.
Just the Reverend.
Just what?
Just the Reverend.
Reverend Josh. He so does not look like a Thomas to me. I'll never get over that.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah.
Well, you don't
Yeah,
look
I don't think he
Kathleen,
looks like
so.
a Thomas.
I'm a
Oh
boy.
god.
Thomas.
Yeah, I could definitely Josh. I
Yeah,
could definitely
he's a
see
Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, all right, girls. Sleep tight. Good night, Rev.
Later.
Later.
All right, bye.